No problem. Sit tight, guys. I think they're going to be starting here in a few minutes.
Wow.
I'm going to have your attention, please. Again, we want to welcome everybody to the last night of our 2018 POCI convention. Hope everybody's had a great time. At this time, I'm not going to announce their names, but again, any of the POCI Board of Directors, if you'll please stand for a moment. These are some of the most patient guys. I did my first Board of Directors meeting this week, and for them to put up with me that long day, it was awesome. So, great group of people. Thank you. And I tried announcing him last night. Tim Dye, you in the room? I don't see you. Sneaking up top, taking pictures. Okay. And again, we want to, I think the only guest speakers left is, of course, Alex Beloff and wife Connie. Appreciate y'all coming down. And again, me and Art are constantly looking for chapters of volunteers to host a convention. It's rewarding. It's a lot of hard work. We won't lie about that, but it's rewarding, and it's quite a lot of chapters can really build off of it. And it's a hectic at times, right, Joe? But thanks to Joe had some awesome people working for him. We're trying to figure out how to lasso a couple of those and let them tag along with me and Art in the future. I mean, awesome guys. So again, if anybody in here is from the God's Country Pontiac Association and the Badger State Chapter, if you'll please stand. Must be about 75 of them. Of course, some of them probably already hit the pillow, but awesome job, guys. Really appreciate it. At this time, I will introduce Alex Beloff for a special presentation.
I use a cane because I drink a lot. I hope that's okay. Not long ago, Joe Morgan took Connie and I around for about an hour and a half, and I saw some of the finest vehicles on the planet. They will live in my memory forever. All of you here should be very proud of what's displayed what has been displayed for a long time. And it took several years for planning, and it's very much appreciated. Today, I would like to present, I don't know if Tim Dye is here, but if he is not, I would certainly present it to Larry. I have a 1967 Pontiac Grand Prix convertible. As you know, it's the only one ever made. But we're doing another presentation first. Connie, I'm suffering from half Alzheimer's. So Connie, why don't you go ahead and make your presentation? No, this is the only 1972 new Pontiac GTO convertible pace car ever made by Pontiac Advanced Engineering. For those of you who were not able to attend the talk, oh, this is the Grand Prix. I am really messed up. Yes, garçon, more drinks. I've had a 1972 Pontiac Grand Prix convertible that was owned by Darrell Roach, who is one of their GTO experts for many years in Texas. I've had this car for about 10 years. I dreamed of restoring it. It is a rust-free vehicle. It needs total restoration. We got a 75 brand new Bruin convertible, which is now under restoration, and my Connie said, you're too daggone old to fool around with old cars anymore. So one of them's got to go. So the Grand Prix is going to be a mate to the 67 executive wagon that is on display, I understand, in the Pontiac Museum now, red, with every option, including power wing vents. So someday, this Grand Prix convertible will join the other cars that are on display, hopefully with 8-lug wheels. I have many dealer friends around the country who I'm sure would be delighted to cough up the extra $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to restore it. I understand that Tim Dye has an expert who is able to restore this car the way it should be, the aquamarine parchment interior with the light green top. So we've decided to donate it on behalf of the Lone Star chapter of Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, Grapevine, Texas, on behalf of Connie and myself, and Darrell Roach, the owner of the car, and Tom Banquet, who couldn't be here today. So we, with your permission, would like to donate this car to the Pontiac Museum.
Thank you, Alex. Sure, Tim really, oh, there he is now. Tim, get on up here. A little late, better late than never. I would have to put him on the spot. Did you make it in the door quick enough to hear what this was about?
Museum happily accepts for that 1967 Grand Prix. Y'all deaf or what? Anyway, the museum is happy to accept the donation from the V-Lops of the 67 Grand Prix convertible. Well, matter of fact, in the July issue, you will see another one featured in there, so neat car. The museum has had probably, at last count, around 25 or 26 cars donated of various makes and models. And it's just really, exciting and heartwarming, the support that the museum has received. So, anyway, thank you again so much, Al, for your donation. We appreciate it.
this back down to my level now. All right, at this time, I'm going to introduce Matt Planning with the Ready Rad Long Distance Awards.
All right, everybody. This is Wisconsin. This is a road soda. You didn't hear it from me, okay? So, I sincerely would like to thank all of you folks for coming to our great state. Enjoy our free roads for those of you from the south of the Cheddar Curtain. You guys have your tolls. Do not drive, drive, drive. So, I would like to give away some Ready Rads. Basically, Ready Rad is a device that lets you add an aux input to your existing radio. And for the month of July, we're going to donate $20 from every Ready Rad sale from a POCI member back to the POCI Museum. So I'm going to give away 3 Ready Rads. One of them, raise your hand if you have a 54 and earlier car that you drove to the convention. Okay, now put your hand down if you've already won a Ready Rad. And keep your hand up if you put it up before, because that's just hands go down. Okay, I'm seeing a couple of hands. All right, so 200 miles, keep your hand in the air. 100 miles? Okay, so the long distance driven, you know who you are, and if there's a conflict, we're going to give away 2 because, you know, this is kind of freestyle. I just want to give away these products because this is a product that I invented. It's a Wisconsin-made product. I'm a Pontiac guy for almost 28 years, or a POCI member for almost 28 years, actually. So 54 and earlier, long distance driven. If you didn't trailer your car, you didn't win a Ready Rad before, you're going to get a Ready Rad. So the 1955 to 1981 Pontiacs, and I don't mean to exclude GMCs. I'm selfish. I'm the inventor of the product and the president of the company, so I can say Pontiacs get these awards. Nothing personal against the GMC guys. I love GMCs. But a 55 to 81 Pontiac, raise your hand if you drove your 55 to 81 Pontiac to the convention. Okay, put your hand down if you won a Ready Rad in the past. Okay, keep your hand up if you drove 200 miles, 300 miles, 400 miles? How about 500 miles? I see a hand back there, I see one there. How about 600? This seems like an auction. 700. That's all, folks. 800 miles. 900 miles? I see a hand up, I see a hand up. I see a hand up. 1,000 miles. Anybody who's driven 1,000 miles? 1,100. 1,200. I see a hand in the air. 1,200 miles. I think we've got one person. Is there a 2? All right, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500. I got over 1,500, going once, 55 to 81. Oh, my best friend, I love 62. Is it over 1,500 miles in a 62? Go ahead. 1050 and a 62. I'm going to give you a flyer. You're going to get a Ready Rad too because I have a 62 problem. So 1,500, sir. You're getting a Ready Rad. And where is home, sir? Wow, crazy. Thank you. So, and for those of you, I said you know, there's the winner and there's somebody after that. Oh, you get, all right, 1,500 miles plus 1,600 miles. Okay, you're getting a Ready Rad, and because I'm a 62 guy, look up ReadyRad.com and just send me a message. We're gonna get you covered. Yes, I am, but you know what? You know what? You got one anyways. I don't care. You know what? This is Wisconsin, guys. Come on. You know, where is it going? Okay, so for the 82 to 97 Pontiac, and I chose 97 as a cutoff because it's just old enough where you don't see so many pre-98 Pontiacs on the road. Raise your hand if you drove your 82 to 97 Pontiac to the convention. I see a lot of hands. Okay, this is going to be good. 300 miles. I see one over there. Anybody else? More than 300? I see 300, 400, 500, 600. I see a hand in the air. I see a hand in the air. 700, 800, 900. I still see a hand in the air. Am I missing anybody back there? I apologize. My glasses are 25 years old. I see 900. Well, anybody else? I see a 900 in the back. The gentleman in the back with a white t-shirt on. Anybody else more than 900 miles? You, sir, are going home with a ready rag too. Thank you very much. And thank you, everybody. I raised my glass to you guys because you know what? You took the time to be part of this celebration of the greatest automobile ever made. And so, my Polish heritage, I say to you all, Nostrovia, which means for your heart. Safe travels, and God bless all of you guys. Thank you very much.
We'll have to double check those speakers next year on what they're drinking before they come up here. Thanks, Matt. We appreciate it. And right now, for probably what is just about his last duty of a long planning and working convention, I will introduce Joe Morgan, the local convention chair, to handle the coloring contest and the model car contest.
First of all, I do need to ask, do we have either Dale Grunewald or Brian Grunewald in the audience? We have these dropped out on the show field. We'd like to get them back to them. I think Larry only had me announce that so he wouldn't mispronounce the name, but that's okay, Larry, we love you. So without further ado, I hope, how many of the folks in here were able to get into the registration room and see the fine job in the coloring contest and the model car contest? So first off, congratulations to everybody that took the time to complete a coloring sheet or complete models. There were some beautiful things back there. All these awards have already been given out, so I want to recognize these folks. First off, with the coloring contest, for ages 5 and under, our most outstanding award went to Eva Sarek, age 5. Outstanding awards went to Soren Swenson, age 4, Emma Unker, age 4, and an honorable mention to Cassie, and is this Royne or Reen? Rain. Okay. So congratulations to her. In the category ages 6 to 7, most outstanding was Nathan Kuhn, age 6. Outstanding went to Zach Fomer and Gabe Kiefer, ages 6 and 7. And an honorable mention to Amelia Krajewski, age 6. So congratulations to all those folks. And lastly, ages 8 to 9. Most outstanding went to Jacob Brickle, age 8. Outstanding to Clarissa Brickle, age 9. Outstanding to Rusty Rain, age 8. Honorable mentions to Grace Bamrick, age 9. Olivia Barima, age 8. And an honorable mention to Declan Martinez, age 10. So let's give a big congratulations to any of those kids and their families and their lives. Next was our model car contest. This is something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. My dad got myself and my brother and built model cars from the time we were kids, and I saw some really great builds that were back there. So first off, for our age under 9, we don't see a lot of kids picking up and building model cars these days. Too many are picking up tablets or Game Boys or whatever. I guess Game Boys, that's old school. So I'm happy to see that we have one youngster that just really, it was a clean sweep in the age under 9 category. Rusty Rain, had 3 great models. A beautiful 66 GTO, a beautiful 67 GTO, and a 65 GTO. So it was a clean sweep in that category. Rusty did a wonderful job. Class age 10 to 14, we had a first place trophy going to Stephen Montville, 1957 Lego Pontiac. The adult category is extremely competitive. We went 14 and up. The first place trophy went to Randy Condon Jr. with a 1969 LGTO. If any of you saw that, Cardinal Red, beautiful model. The second outstanding in class ribbon went to Jeff Dwanso with his 1977 Sunbird. So I remember talking to Jeff out there and saying, Jeff, I really think if you got models, you should enter them. It might be worth your while. I'm glad you listened. And third outstanding in class ribbon went to Terry Ford with his 65 2+2. So thank you all. I hope that next year's convention, even more people will carry on this hobby that is a little bit dying, but we want to see it revived. So thank you all very much. And thank you all for coming to Wisconsin. It's been great having you here.
Who was the winner on the Ready Red for the 54 and earlier car? I hear it, but I still don't see it. Matt, you say they both get one? Yep. Take this side of the room. Who am I getting? Well, like I said, my directors are always giving me a hard time about stuff, and I don't know why they keep throwing Oklahoma in my face, but Ron Berglund, I can tell you, when I see a problem with some of these names, I know how to fix that problem. Get somebody from up north to announce it. All right, at this time, I would like to introduce Director Jack Anderson, who will be handing out the original car owner awards.
Thank Larry for making me follow Matt Fleming and Joe Morgan, 2 very dynamic personalities. One's giving away free product, one's giving awards to kids. Thanks, Larry. I'm sure you're all as excited as I am to be here tonight to celebrate the Philadelphia Flyers' victory over the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I mean, Philadelphia Eagles. Wrong speech. Sorry. Sorry, Merle. Last year at the Fort Worth Convention, POCI presented its first ever Original Owner Awards. At that convention, in the months that followed, we recognized 27 owners and cars for their enduring loyalty to each other. My comments last year focused on how special the relationship was between these vintage vehicles and their owners. Now, the bond between them was more akin to that of family members than between man and metal. In my involvement with the original owners, I'm constantly reminded that so much of their lives and that of their loved ones had revolved around their old car. They dated in them, sometimes with their future spouse. They drove their wife to the hospital to give birth to the kids that they later drove to school in the same car. They left that car at home when military duty called them away, dusting the car off upon their return. They hauled the car with them when they moved their home. And they lovingly restored that car when the years had taken their inevitable toll. Since the inception of the Original Owners Award program, The oldest vehicle qualifying for the award was the 1962 Bonneville belonging to David Montez. This evening we have 20 awards to present. The vehicles we are celebrating range from the 1965 through 1991 model years. Speaking personally, it's been my pleasure to speak with these original owners and hear the story of their life with their car. I want to thank them for that experience and for preserving their piece of the Pontiac legacy. Each of these owners and their special cars have been together for at least a quarter century. I'm going to call the names in chronological order by car model year, and I ask the owners to come to the stage and accept the award from Ron Burke. And then please remain standing until all the awards are presented. And for those in the audience, to save time, hold your applause until they're all up here, if you would. First is David May with the 1965 GTO hardtop coupe. Next is Raymond Cooley, car that's near and dear to my heart, 1966 2+2 sports coupe. Dennis Cloha, 1967 GTO sports coupe. Larry Hegstad, 1967 Firebird coupe. Special recognition for the next 5 cars because it's their 50th anniversary. Tom Killis, 1968 GTO hardtop coupe. Donald Hanson, 1968 GTO hardtop coupe. Chet Kuhn, 1968 Firebird coupe. Stan Ubben, 1968 GTO hardtop coupe. And Dave Helberg, 1968 GTO hardtop coupe. I guess we only built 8 bodies that year. Oh, and one F body. Alvin Hedges, 1970 GTO hardtop coupe. Mark Briddick, 1970 Le Mans sports coupe. William Norrott, 1972 GTO hardtop coupe. Steve Swenson, 1974 Trans Am coupe. Ed Dibben Jr., 1976 Grand Prix coupe. Charles Rotramel, 1977 Le Mans Can-Am. Alvin Hedges. You might notice there's an echo in here. Alvin Hedges gets his 2nd Original Honors Award for a 1979 Trans Am coupe. Karen and Robert Wiss, 1987 Fiero GT coupe. Randall Condon, 1981 Grand Prix coupe. And Louis Hernandez, a 1991 Grand Prix coupe. Those are your award winners so far this year. I'm sure there'll be more before the year is over. One quick note, if you were at Fort Worth and received one of these awards, please see me after the event. I want to give you back your documentation. I'm sure we all recognize what a special achievement it is to own a car from new, this long. You're the only owner, you've cared for it, the car's rewarded you with its own loyalty, and I'm very glad that we're able to recognize that tonight. Thank you.
I'd like to mirror what Jack Anderson said. I tell you, I've worked and worked for years to build some nice show vehicles, hoping to take some top award somewhere. But to be an original car owner, I mean, those type of awards, especially at my age, that's an award I can never achieve. So hats off to all of you guys. That was just awesome. At this time, I'd like to go ahead and turn the program over to Deputy Chief POCI Judge Steve Cook.
Thank you, Larry. How's that? Sound okay back there? First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for bringing their cars to share with us for the points judged and the popular vote shows. It's nice that everyone gets to enjoy your cars besides you. I'd like to thank all of our judging volunteers, our tech help, Rick Gonzer, our chief judge, Mary Sundberg, our senior master judge, who works tirelessly all week, my wife Andrea for her help and toleration when I'm off and running, and all the others that help with the points judge program. Thank you all very much. And we'd like to also thank all that made the popular vote show a success this year, especially Larry Kreider. He assembles and runs the picture presentation for both shows, and it's a lot of work that he puts into it. He and the other helpers, Art and so on, so we appreciate all of it. Thank you. Announce the winners for the Points Judge show first. Wanted to point out to everyone, the Indian Maidens are in these boxes. They're actually a representation of the 35 Pontiac hood ornament, and I believe only the 8-cylinder vehicles had that ornament. You'll notice some of the boxes are marked checks okay, and some of them are not. What happened was, these things have come a long way on a ship across the United States, and in the route, a lot of them got banged up, and the boxes, the big crates that looked like they were banged up the most, I pulled them out and checked them, and I only had one busted one. It was the one right here. She has her feather missing, so we use it for our demonstration, and I checked 300 of the 400, and the rest of them were all okay. So definitely check your award. Be very careful with it. The feather's very fragile. I'm pretty sure they're all going to be okay, but if you get one that's broken or damaged, after the presentation tonight, I'll kind of hang around for a little while, get with us, and we'll trade you for one that's in nice shape. Transport them home in that box. It's very carefully packed in the box for a long trip, and just put it back in there. Okay, and I also wanted to let everyone know that is in the Points Judge show. We kind of take a month off following the show because we put so much time into this, getting ready for it through the course of the week. So we take a 1-month hiatus, And after 1 month, Rick Onter, our chief judge, will send all the participants a certificate with your points scored that you can frame and put on the wall. And once I know that he's gotten the certificate to you, I'll make copies of the judging sheets and send you your own judging sheet, either by email if I have a good address for you, or by snail mail if I don't have an email address for you. So just be patient, they'll be coming. And want to let everyone know, when you come up to pick up your award, if you're a first-time champion, we also now have champion grill badges. The ladies will make sure that you get not only your champion award, but also your grill badge. So remember, you get 2 things. And then those that are getting senior gold for the first time, they will get a senior grill badge along with their gold award. When you become a junior gold, there's not a special grill badge for that. You just continue to use your regular grill badge. And if anyone has a trophy pickup form for someone else, just bring your trophy pickup form, give it to one of the girls, and they'll let you take the award for whoever it's supposed to go to. To help keep things going as efficiently as possible, I'm going to ask everyone, when you come up, whether you're coming from this side or this side, if you could stay close to the table and get your award. And then after you get your award, maybe head back that way and go back along the edge. And that way we'll have a flow of traffic like this rather than having, like this. Okay, with all that said, I will get underway here. We're going to start with the modified vehicles. This is a program that started a few years ago for those that were points judged and modified. Our first bronze winner is Richard Cook with a 1965 Pontiac 2+2. We also have Dan Marsh with a 1953 Pontiac Chieftain Deluxe Convertible Bronze Award. We're into the silver winners now in modified. We have Mark Anthony with a 65 Pontiac Tempest. Gerald Avery was judged with his 67 Pontiac GTO and won a silver award. John Barr has silver and modified with his 1998 Pontiac Trans Am. Kevin Hardigan with a 1967 Pontiac GTO has earned silver award. Bill Kylo with his 1963 Pontiac Le Mans has a silver award. Richard Moran with a 1967 Pontiac Firebird, silver award and modified. David Smith brought his 1963 Le Mans, silver award, modified. Tom and Sharon Wilhite brought their 1956 GMC pickup 100 short bed stepside, silver and modified. Michael Becker has a 2000 Pontiac Trans Am. He won gold award in modified. Robert Blowers has a 1961 Pontiac Ventura and has earned gold in modified. Richard Boneski has a 1964 Pontiac GTO, gold in modified. Will Bowers has a 1964 Pontiac GTO, gold in modified. Victor Cossette with a 1959 Pontiac Catalina convertible, gold and modified. Here we have a husband-wife team. Christine Fletcher brought her 1959 Pontiac Catalina Safari 3-seat wagon, gold modified. and husband Chris Fletcher brought a 67 Pontiac GTO Sport Coupe for gold modified. Bruno Grossi came down from Canada with his 1964 Pontiac Grand Prix and earned a gold modified. Martin Hirsch brought his 1958 Pontiac Bonneville convertible, gold modified. Dick Lackey, 1963 Pontiac Tempest, gold modified. Randy Mattoon has a 1965 Pontiac GTO hardtop, gold modified. Daniel Montague with a 1974 Pontiac Ventura, gold modified. Tom Pitts with a 1970 Pontiac GTO convertible, gold modified. Norm Schatz with a 1931 Pontiac 401 sedan, gold modified. Dick Smart brought his 1968 Pontiac GTO and earned gold modified. Robert Zeiger, 1967 Pontiac GTO, gold modified. Robert was also one of our team captains on the modified judging team. Now we're into the stock. These are the stock vehicles that were judged as stock as they were built from the factory. We have Walter Schmid, brought a 1966 Pontiac Grand Prix, earned a bronze in stock. Paul Alexander with his 1966 Pontiac Catalina 2+2, silver in stock. Dan Ament with a 1965 Pontiac GTO, a silver in stock. Michael Costa has a 1966 Pontiac Star Chief two-door, silver in stock. Stephen DeMars brought two cars this year. His 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge earned silver in stock. David Duffney with a 1969 Pontiac Grand Prix SJ, silver in stock. Mark Friel, 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, silver in stock. Now I'm not lisping on this one. Larry Mithelman, 1966 Pontiac 2+2, silver in stock. Dennis Pesderick with a 62 Pontiac Grand Prix, silver in stock. Steven Swenson has a 1974 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, silver in stock. Matt Jenkins with a judged 1977 Pontiac Can-Am, gold in stock. Russell Cornick brought his 67 Pontiac GTO and earned gold in stock. Tom Norby, the first to register for the Points Judge program this year with his 1930 Pontiac Coupe, earned gold in stock. I heard Stan Ubin mentioned as an original owner. He earned a gold with his 1968 Pontiac GTO. Steve and Simone Young with their 1929 Pontiac Oakland American 6 Coupe got a gold in stock. Dr. Michael Wemby brought his 1968 Pontiac Firebird 400 HO Coupe, earned a gold in stock. When folks are earning their gold, we work on a 400-point system. They needed 365 points or more to earn the gold. If you earn 390 or better, the first time you earn 390 or more points, you get junior status. If you come back, whether it's the next year or many years later, the next time that you earn 390 the second time, you become a senior. So now I'm going to start with the gold juniors. That means these people have earned 390 or more points on their car out of 400. So we have Robert Bennett with a 1972 Pontiac Firebird Gold Junior stock. Jim Cashin with his 1964 Pontiac GTO Gold Junior stock. Is Jim in here?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh. David Johnson with a 1975 Pontiac Grand Am Gold Junior stock. Mark Levin brought a 1969 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am and was judged Gold Junior in stock. Charles Lillard has a 1966 Pontiac Bonneville that earned Gold Junior stock. This next entrant, she was one of many that were first-timers this year, and she called me with many questions ahead of time. I think she'll be pretty happy when she hears her name. Valerie Long with a 1997 Pontiac Trans Am convertible Gold Junior stock. Jim Mokwa, a 1969 Pontiac GTO judge, Gold Junior stock. Frank Montgomery with a 1962 Pontiac Grand Prix, Gold Junior stock. Ken Nagel has a 1970 Pontiac GTO convertible, earned Gold Junior stock. Tom Steinkamp with a 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible, Gold Junior stock. That's the end of our Gold Juniors for now. These next folks are Gold Seniors. This is the second time they've earned 390 or more on their car out of 400. Stephen DeMars again with a 1970 Pontiac GTO Judge Convertible Gold Senior stock. Larry Hagstead with a 1967 Pontiac Firebird Gold Senior stock. Norman Voss with a 1970 GTO Judge Gold Senior stock. Lonnie Weiland with a 1968 Pontiac GTO Gold Senior stock. After you become a senior, you come back and have your car judged again, and you score 350 or more, you earn your champion. Our first champion is Dondi Weniger with a 1966 Pontiac GTO Gold Champion stock. Now we're into the survivor vehicles. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see us out there at tech inspection, but when you come in with a Survivor, the requirements are it has to have 70% of its original paint, 70% of its original interior, engine can't be repainted, bumpers can't be re-chromed. We're looking for a car that people can go to and say this really is how it was built. Not how somebody restored it, that's how we should make ours, but how it was really built, so it can be used as a base reference. So the survivors were pretty particular about who we let get into the survivor category. And when you hear someone getting an award in survivor, it means they've been pretty well certified. So that said, we have Bill Bowling with a 1973 Pontiac Catalina Gold Survivor. Howard Cole has a 1963 Pontiac Star Chief Gold Survivor. Roger Moreau has a 1962 Pontiac Catalina Gold Survivor. Jack Anderson brought a 1958 Pontiac Bonneville, earned Gold Junior in Survivor. Larry Davis brought a 1988 Fiero GT and earned Gold Junior Survivor. And also mentioned the Survivor cars have to be 25 years or older to enter. Our stock and modified vehicles, they had to be 15 years or older to enter.
Way to go, Larry.
Thank you.
Have I done Larry Davis? Yes. John Everly with a 1989 Pontiac Firebird Formula Gold Junior Survivor. Robert Harris has a 1972 Pontiac Granville Convertible Gold Junior Survivor. Dan Heck has a 1975 Pontiac Granville, earned Gold Junior Survivor. Dan Barney and Jan Barney with a 1965 Pontiac Le Mans Gold Junior Survivor. Mike Winkelman brought out his 1987 Pontiac Trans Am Survivor and earned Gold Junior. And we have Judy Frantini with her 77 Pontiac Can-Am. She has earned her champion and survivor this year. Once you've earned your champion plaque, this is a piano finished plaque, and every year we put a little chip on it that has the information for the year's convention. This year it says Chula Vista Resort, Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, 2018. And when you return as a champion, what you actually earn is your repeat champion award, which is a chip, and it's something else to add to your champion plaque. When you hit 5 years, you qualify for the silver tray. When you're at 10 years, it's a crystal award. So I'm going to announce these are all repeat champions now, and I'll announce what year for their chip they're receiving. Michael and Ann Darr brought their 1972 Pontiac GTO. They're getting their 2-year chip and champion. Arthur Floyd brought his 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge and is getting his 2-year chip and champion. Denny Cloa was up here earlier, I believe, and he's getting, for his 1967 Pontiac GTO, his 2-year chip as repeat champion. As an original owner. Chester Cum brought his 1968 Pontiac Firebird Ram Air 1 champion 3-year chip. Chet's also our Firebird team captain, and he's our go-to man on Firebirds and Trans Ams. He's got all the answers, that's for sure. John Kappelman, with his 1961 Pontiac Bonneville convertible, he's earned his 4-year champ as a repeat champion. Also an expert in his field, John is the team captain on the big cars, mid-year big cars. Bill Nowrod, with his 1972 Pontiac Le Mans GTO, he's a 4-year champion, repeat champion for his chip. Richard Larrabee is a regular judge with us, 1967 Pontiac 2+2 convertible, 7-year chip for Richard Larrabee. Joe Kaiwak, the third, brought out his 1988 Pontiac Fiero GT and is earning his 8-year chip on champion. I'm going to do this one slow because Mr. Philip Brown Sr. has a 1965 Pontiac Catalina 2+2. This is his 13 years championship. I think he said we'll see him next year, right? Every year when we're judging the cars, we take all the judging sheets in, we get the final bottom dollar on their scores, and we look for 400-point Concordia Elegance Best of Show. Sometimes we have ties, sometimes we have 399s. This year we had 4 ties of 399 points. We didn't actually have any 400s, but we had 4 399s. And so Rick Adams, the chief judge, and I, according to the rules, what we're supposed to do is pick which one out of the 400-point cars. So we took the 4 300, we talked about it, Mary included. We talked about it for a couple minutes, and all 3 of us thought the 4 cars were so outstanding, we honestly could not make a pick between them. They were all so good, 4 outstanding 399-point cars. So we drew straws. So Frank Montgomery, with your 1962 Pontiac Grand Prix, you've won the Concordia Elegance for 2018. Frank will receive a satin POCI jacket that says Concordia Elegance that we don't have ahead of time. Actually, we have to get the size of the winner and so on. So Mary will get with him to get a size, and within the next few months she'll get a jacket made up for him. So kind of watch for him to wear it in future conventions if it's as cold as it was in Texas. Okay. Well, that's the end of our points judge program, and I'm going to go ahead and announce the popular vote show now. If you'll excuse me just a moment while I take a sip of water.
Todd Zimmerman, Shelton Hamilton up here.
Todd Zimmerman and Shelton Hamilton, please. Well, they're coming up. Wanted to ask you, a lot of folks had to fill out a trophy pickup form because they couldn't be here, but they had someone that could represent them to pick up their award. So if you haven't already given someone a trophy pickup form for the award, if you would, just picking one up for someone else, bring the form up, give the form to them, and they'll give the award to give to whoever it belongs to. What we're going to try and do is, so that we don't have to wait one by one, I'll go ahead, not real fast, but I'll read off the names in a manner that they might get confused when you get up here because they might not be in the exact order. So you'll give your name to Joe. Joe will let them know what your award is, and then some of the other helpers there will give you your award. And I'd like to also mention that some of the classes, we didn't have any cars in a few of the classes. In a couple of the classes, we didn't totally fill them out with a most outstanding and 2 outstandings. And it's been our policy to try to give away as many awards and make as many people happy as possible. So what we started doing a few years ago is we figure out how many extra outstanding class awards we will have. We take the biggest classes and try to equally divide them in those classes. So several classes we may have, I think the biggest ones, we have 5 runner-ups besides the most outstanding. So, but what we do is we recognize in the official records the most outstanding and the first 2 after it, like the second and third, and everyone else that got an outstanding award, it's just not recognized in the official record, but you definitely have earned the award. So when you hear several outstandings announced on one class, that's what it's all about. With that said, Class 1 is all Oaklands, 1926 to 1935. J. Van Althorst with his 1928 Pontiac Ford Orlando Civic. Class 2 is 1937 to 48, all models except station wagon. We have Gary Winters with a 46 Pontiac Streamliner for outstanding in class. I hope I said on Jay that it was the most outstanding in class. I may have forgotten that if I did. Sorry. Also in Class 2, again, 37 to 48 all models. Kurt Kelsey with a 1940 Pontiac model 2919. Outstanding in class. And first place in Class 2 was Jerome Lynch with a 1940 Pontiac Business Coupe. Listen to what I say, not what Larry shows you. Class 3 is 1949 to 54, all models except station wagon. Ralph Hamilton, outstanding in class with his 1954 Pontiac Chieftain Catalina. Russell Andres with his 1953 Pontiac Chieftain 4-door, outstanding. I'm going to say Gary Sipliorski with a 1954 Pontiac Star Chief, outstanding. And most outstanding in Class 3 is Richard Tesmer with a 1953 Pontiac Chieftain Custom Catalina. They told me to slow down. Class 4, 1955 to 1957, all models except station wagon, custom Safari. Charles Richardson with a 1957 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding in class. Al Longley with a 1956 Pontiac Star Chief convertible, outstanding in class. John Kremparski with a 1956 Pontiac Star Chief convertible, outstanding in class. And our most outstanding in Class 4 is Mary Heisey with a 1955 Pontiac Star Chief.
Thank you.
Class 5, it would be 55 to 58 custom Safaris only. Bill Walkinshaw with his 55 Safari earned outstanding in class. Luke Miller with his 1956 Safari, outstanding in class. Harold Carey with a 1955 Pontiac Safari, outstanding in class. And our most outstanding in the Safari class is Noel Evans with a 57 Pontiac Custom Safari. Their car was on the postage stamp a few years ago. If you ever see that Robin Egg Blue 57 Safari on postage stamps, what, 10 years ago? That was their car. Okay, Class 6 would be 1958 all models except station wagon and custom Safari. Larry Bazinski with a 1958 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding in class. Pete Velasquez with a 1958 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding. And Larry Allen with his 1958 Pontiac Parisienne convertible, most outstanding in class. The Parisienne is like the Canadian-built Bonneville with the Chevrolet engine in it, tri-power car. And that's correct, the Chevrolet engine in his car. Class 7 is 1959 to 60 all models, except station wagon and Super Duty. We have Tom Grutzmacher with a 1960 Pontiac Star Chief, most outstanding in class. Class 8, 61 to 62 full size except Grand Prix, station wagon, and Super Duty. We have Charles Cohn with a 62 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding in class. Brock Seitz with a 1961 Pontiac Ventura, most outstanding in class. Pardon me a moment. Class 9, 1963s, 4 full-size except Grand Prix, station wagon, Super Duty. John Morrison with a 64 Pontiac Catalina convertible, most outstanding. Class 10, 64 to 70, 2+2, U.S. and Canadian. They had to provide documentation. Clint Scherger with a 1970 Pontiac 2+2 was outstanding in class. This may be on here backwards, so I'm going to turn it around, but I might be wrong. I'm going to say Randy Antorini with a 65 Pontiac 2+2, most outstanding in class. Class 11 or 65 to 66 full size except station wagon, Grand Prix, and 2+2. Jeff Heisler with a 66 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding in class. Chris Vegas with a 1966 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding in class. And Richard Gamol with a 1965 Pontiac Catalina, most outstanding in class. Class 12 is 67 to 70 full size except station wagon, Grand Prix, and 2+2. Mac McConnell with a 68 Pontiac Catalina convertible, outstanding in class. Good. Let's send them another one. Class 12, Dennis Simonson with a 1969 Pontiac Bonneville, most outstanding. Dennis, did you drive that here from California? Oh, okay. Class 13, 71 to 05 full-size cars except station wagon, Grand Prix, and 2+2. We have Nancy Price with her 1979 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding in class. Dan Piety with a 1975 Pontiac Granville, outstanding in class. And Shelley Condon with a 1975 Pontiac Granville, most outstanding in class. Class 14, that's our 1977 Can-Am onlys. Vice President Vern Howard with his 1977 Pontiac Can-Am was outstanding in class. Most outstanding in the class was Chuck Rothmel with a 77 Pontiac Can-Am. Class 15 is 64 to 65 GTO. We require documentation to prove that's how the factory built them. Michael Hundick with a 64 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. Car Show Chairman Art Barrett with a 64 GTO convertible, outstanding in class. And most outstanding in class 15 is John Arps with a 65 Pontiac GTO. Class 16, all 1966 stock GTOs. We had one entry, and he won most outstanding in his class, Ron Bertram. Stock 1967 GTOs. Jesse Fisher won outstanding with his 67 GTO. And Larry Copen won most outstanding with his 1967 Pontiac GTO convertible. Class 18 is 68-69 GTO except Judge. These are still stock. We have Dennis Klumpner with a 1969 GTO, outstanding in class. Denise, I'm sorry. Denise Klumpner. Still in class 18. We have Michael Martin with a 69 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. And most outstanding in this class with a 68 Pontiac GTO is Sheldon Hamilton. Okay, class 19, that's the 70 to 74 GTOs except the judges. We have James Pilat with a 70 Pontiac GTO. And John Swanson with his 1973 Pontiac GTO won most outstanding. Class 20, we're into the 6971 judge hardtops and convertibles. They have to prove it with documentation. We have Alvin Hedges with a 1970 Pontiac GTO judge. David DeMars with a 70 Pontiac GTO was outstanding in class. And Ted Bergen with a 1971 Pontiac GTO judge won most outstanding in the judge class. Class 21 is the new GTOs, 04 to 06. James Schaefer won outstanding in class. I don't have the year, I'm sorry. Curtis Covelli with an 06 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. And Tom Rappel with a 2005 Pontiac GTO earned most outstanding in class. Class 22 was the 6163 Trans-Axle Tempest Le Mans except station wagons. Bill Pfeiffer with a 63 Pontiac Tempest, outstanding in class. And Randy Condon Sr. with a I believe it's senior, with his 62 Tempest Le Mans, most outstanding class. Class 23 were the 64 to 70 Tempest Le Mans except station wagon. Kyle Kruzleski with a 70 Pontiac Tempest, outstanding in class. And Brian Crone with a 68 Pontiac Tempest Custom was voted most outstanding in class. Class 24, 78 to 81 Compact Intermediate, all models. Clyde Foster brought a 78 Pontiac Grand Am and earned outstanding in class. Jeff Duranzo with a 76 Pontiac Astra GT, outstanding in class. And Jerry Price with a 71 Pontiac Le Mans was voted most outstanding in class. We had no entries in Class 25 this year. Class 26 is 62 to 64 Grand Prix stock. We have Larry Peterson with a 63 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. AJ Cozy with a 62 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. Andrea Cook with her 1963 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. Outstanding in the most outstanding in the 62-64 Grand Prix class is Frederick Westermeyer with a 62 Pontiac Grand Prix. Okay, class 27, that's the 65 to 66 stock Grand Prix. We have Dale Kohlauer with a 66 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. Bill Orns with a 66 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. Richard Sperling with a 1965 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. And most outstanding in this Grand Prix class is Albert Householder with a 65 Pontiac Grand Prix. We had no entries in class 18, or class 28 for 2018. Class 29 is the 69 Grand Prix. We have Joseph Zielinski with a 69 Pontiac Grand Prix. Scott Jones with a 69 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. And Ronald Maurer with his 1969 Pontiac Grand Prix was voted most outstanding in class. Class 30 are the 70 to 72 Grand Prix Hearst SJ SSJ. Ronald Knudsen with a 1970 Pontiac Grand Prix was voted outstanding in class. Glenn Bevays with a 1970 Pontiac Grand Prix SJ was voted outstanding in class. And Chris Neumauer with a 1972 Pontiac Grand Prix, most outstanding in this class. Class 31, these are our 73 to 87 Grand Prix and Grand Prix 2+2. I just have Jay Ford with a 1986 Pontiac Grand Prix 2+2, outstanding in class. From the East Coast, we have Jack White Jr. with a 1986 Pontiac Grand Prix 2+2, most outstanding in class. Class 32, 88 to 08 Grand Prix. Homer Baldwin with a 99 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. And most outstanding in this class is Luis Hernandez with a 1991 Pontiac Grand Prix GTP. Class 33 are the 06 to 10 Solstice. Bill Schwantz with a 2008 Pontiac Solstice. Outstanding in class. Tom Gillespie with a 2006 Solstice, also outstanding in class. And Richard Woody was voted most outstanding in class with a 2007 Pontiac Solstice. Bill Schwantz. Class 34 are the 06 to 10 Pontiac G5, G6, and G8s. Glenn Kirkhoff with a 2008 Pontiac G6 is outstanding in class. Robert Walker with a 2009 Pontiac G8 GT, outstanding in class. And most outstanding in this class is Chuck Merica with a 2007 Pontiac G6 GT Sport Convertible. Class 35, that's 1920 to 2018 GMC, all models. 98-year spread, we had 2 entries. Justin LeClaire with a 2017 GMC Denali, outstanding in class. And Don Nelson with a 1978 GMC Sierra Classic K1500, voted most outstanding in class. Class 36, 67 to 69 Firebirds except TA, still stock. We have Pat Rita with a 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible, outstanding in class. I have JJ Kohler with a 67 Pontiac Firebird Sprint convertible, outstanding in class. And Brett Knudsen with a 1969 Pontiac Firebird convertible, most outstanding in class. Class 37, 70 to 81 Firebirds except TAs. We have John Seaver with a 1978 Pontiac Firebird Skybird, outstanding in class. Thomas Abrahamson with a 1978 Pontiac Firebird, outstanding in class. Continuing class 37, Peter Stam was voted most outstanding with his 1970 Pontiac Firebird. Class 38, we had 1 entry. These are for the 82 to 02 Firebirds except Trans Ams. Wayne Kitchen with a 1998 Pontiac Firebird earned most outstanding in class. No entries in class 39 for 2018. Class 40 is the 74 to 81 Trans Ams. We have John Dwell with a 1976 Pontiac Trans Am, outstanding in class. Brian Cook with his 1976 Pontiac Trans Am, outstanding in class. Gary Minnick with a 1976 Pontiac Trans Am was voted most outstanding in class. Class 41, that's the 82 to 92 Trans Ams. Merle Wright with a 1983 Pontiac Trans Am, outstanding in class. Bob Wolf with his 1989 Pontiac Trans Am, most outstanding in class. Okay, class 42, the 93 to 97 Trans Ams. Easy one here. Gary Jones with a 94 Pontiac Trans Am, outstanding in class. John Platchett with a 1994 Pontiac Trans Am, outstanding in class. Tony Becker with his 1994 Pontiac Trans Am, most outstanding in class. Class 43, that's 98 to 02 Trans Ams. Nathan Bruner with a 2002 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am W56, outstanding in class. Richard Wise with an 02 Trans Am, outstanding in class. Jonathan Rasusta with a 2002 Pontiac Trans Am, most outstanding in class. Class 44, these are our 84 to 88 Fieros stock. Jeff Talsma with a 1987 Pontiac Fiero, most outstanding in class. Class 45, 37 to 10 station wagon, limo, ambulance, and commercial vehicles. Pat Furlong with a 1963 Pontiac Bonneville station wagon, outstanding in class. Dennis Stats with his 1957 Pontiac Star Chief ambulance, most outstanding in class. Class 46, this is the 90 to 2010 vans, Aztecs, and SUVs. Paul and Mona Bergstrom with their 04 Pontiac Montana, outstanding in class. Hope you'd all know how tirelessly that Paul and Mona work behind the scenes down there. Bob Ream with a 06 Pontiac Montana, outstanding in class. And Scott Ulrich with a 2004 Pontiac Aztec, most outstanding in class. This gets us into the semi-modifieds now. Class 47. This is the 26 to 57 semi-modifieds. We have Chris McPherson with a 55 Pontiac Star Chief, most outstanding in class. Class 48, these are the 58 to 64 semi-modifieds. Dan Grabowski with a 63 Pontiac Bonneville, outstanding. Ted Baumkamp with a 1958 Pontiac Chieftain convertible, outstanding in class. Eric Ray with his 1963 Pontiac Tempest, outstanding in class. And Jim Metzger brought a 1959 Pontiac Bonneville and was voted most outstanding in class. Next one was a big class. We're giving out 4 runner-ups plus the most outstanding. This is the 65 to 70 semi-modifieds. We have Gary Knopfler with a 67 Pontiac Firebird, outstanding. Mark Briddick brought a 1970 Pontiac Le Mans Sport and earned outstanding. Eugene Schott has a 1965 Pontiac Le Mans, voted outstanding. Randy Condon, and I believe it's Junior, with a 1970 Pontiac Tempest, outstanding. And voted most outstanding in this large class was Dustin McGuire, the 1966 Pontiac Le Mans Overhead PM6 Sprint. Class 50, these are the 71 to 85 semi-modifieds. We have Lauren Barsky with a 77 Pontiac Trans Am, outstanding. Stephen Shack with his 1973 Pontiac Formula, outstanding. Dan Kowalik with a 1979 Pontiac Trans Am, outstanding. Ralph Keller with a 1972 Pontiac Grand Prix, outstanding in class. Voted most outstanding in this also big class was Mark Patolik with a 77 Pontiac Grand Prix. Class 51, these are the 86 to 2010 semi-modifieds. We have Ryan Hepp with a 2009 Pontiac G8 GXP. Bob DeBauer with an 02 Pontiac Firebird TA, outstanding. Mark Boyum with a 2000 Pontiac Grand Prix GTP, outstanding in class. And voted most outstanding in this class was Marlene Peterson with an 02 Pontiac Trans Am. Class 52 with a 64 to 65 GTO semi-modified, Clarence Zainalf with a 65 GTO, outstanding in class. Paul Kilker with a 64 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. And Larry Hammer with his 1965 Pontiac Le Mans, most outstanding in class. Class 53, that's the 66, 67 GTO semi-modified. Kurt Rome with a 66 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. Curtis Gobelli with a 1966 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. And Director Alan Fanning with a 67 Pontiac GTO, most outstanding in class. Class 54, these are the 68 to 74 GTO semi-modified. We have Lauren Wilson with a 68 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. Stephen Engelhardt with a 69 GTO Judge, outstanding in class. And voted most outstanding in this class is David Hellberg with a 68 Pontiac GTO. Class 55 are the 64 to 74 GTOs. This is full modified. Larry Baker with a 73 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. Kevin Fouch with a 70 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. And for most outstanding in class 55 is Robert Woolsey with a 68 Pontiac GTO. Class 56, these are the 04 to 06 GTO, semi-modified and modified. Rick Hottenstein with an 05 Pontiac GTO, outstanding in class. Eric Ray brought his 06 GTO and earned outstanding in class. And Rich Martinez with his 05 Pontiac GTO voted most outstanding in class. We had no entries in class 57 for 2018. Class 58, the 07 to 48 full modified. We have Bill Shorter with a 39 Pontiac, outstanding in class. Kenneth Rabus with a 32 Pontiac 402 custom sedan, outstanding in class. Voted most outstanding in class is Dwayne Hankey with a 1929 Pontiac two-door sedan. Class 59, these are the 49 to 64 full modifieds. Jim Lauer with a 1964 Pontiac Le Mans, outstanding in class. George Aldridge with a 1956 Pontiac Star Chief, outstanding in class. And Ernie Arboraudes with a 1950 Pontiac convertible, outstanding in class. James Bowers with a 57 Pontiac Custom Safari, outstanding in class. I may have announced Ernie improperly. If I did, I apologize. Charles Ruckheim with a 1958 Pontiac Chieftain two-door, most outstanding in class. Class 60, these are the 65 to 18 modified cars. We have Richard Wise with a 68 Pontiac Firebird, outstanding in class. Terrence McCarthy brought his 1965 Pontiac Tempest custom wagon, earned outstanding in class. Eric Hottenstein with his 1989 Pontiac Firebird, outstanding in class.
Good job. Thank you.
And most outstanding in this class is Jay Ford with a 65 Pontiac 2+2. No entries in class 61 this year. Class 62, these are the FX, Factory Experimental Super Duty Ram Air Ford prototypes. Michael Flaherty, with a 2002 Pontiac Firebird convertible, outstanding in class. Ron Chalmers with a 1960 Pontiac Catalina, most outstanding in class. Class 63 or the all race, we have Ed Box with a 1964 Pontiac GTO most outstanding class. That's the end of our regular class awards. Now that takes us to our special Best of Show and popular vote for pre-war. Everyone chose Jay Van Altenhorst with his 28 Pontiac four-door Landau sedan. Congratulations, Jay. And voted Best of Show post-war, Richard Tesmer with his 1953 Pontiac Chieftain Custom Catalina. Congratulations, Richard. That concludes my part of the announcement ceremony, so I'm going to turn it back over to President Larry Kreider. Thank you all.
Congratulations to all the winners. Looked like a job well done out there. This pretty much concludes the award ceremony for the 2018 POCI convention. On behalf of POCI, we wish you all safe travels home. Oh, I got a special announcement here. I've been asked to, I'm assuming there's tubs set somewhere, but they've asked people to turn in their lanyards so they can be reused next year, please. I'm assuming they're sitting outside the door. Be sure to take your extra change out of it. Oh yeah, you can leave your extra bills inside of it. We'll donate it to the cause of the next convention, which of course is going to be a big one in 2019 in Gettysburg. So again, everybody have safe travels home, and we hope to see you next year in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Thank you.